All right, Ranger's gone, sold it. Had to sell it. The guy who bought it seems to enjoy it, hopefully. Miss it, but had to. Had to get a new vehicle that was more family friendly and is slightly newer. I got this 2010 Volkswagen Jetta. Sports wagon TDI. Had 91,000 miles on it. That's pretty good for that year. And it was bought and lived in Austin, Texas. And it seems to be garage kept because the interior, the exterior is pretty nice. But it was missing the plastic skirt skid plate underneath the engine. So what I did is I went to eBay and found me a skid plate. Pretty nice one, a little too expensive, but let's see if it's worth it. Made by VW Lift Kits, and I plan on lifting it 3 inches because I hate how low it is. But anyway, let's install this skid plate. Let's go. This is the first vehicle foreign vehicle I've had for a while. My first vehicle was a Nissan 240SX, year 92, standard. It's pretty nice. Miss it. Used to drift on that thing. It was fun. Yeah. Didn't do it too much, but I did it occasionally. It was great. As you can see, there's no plate under here. It's missing. It was missing when I got it. So, I went ahead and got this thing. It was a bit expensive, but I wanted something durable and lasting. I went to VW Lift Kits, selling on eBay, and they sold this kit. Got their oil detachment thing to cut out. Just need to knock that out, maybe. And then it comes with all the hardware apparently you need. So we're gonna figure that out. They send you the instructions in a PDF through email. So let's see what this says. All right, this part, this is this thing, I think. You open it. Okay, yeah. All right, sure. Meow. So that goes right on this part right here. Okay. I assume this goes on there like that. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Alright. I think maybe it needs a spacer. Alright, there's a nylon spacer it came with. Maybe that's supposed to help. Yeah, that's better. Snuggy. Snuggaroo. Okay, that's on there. It's snugged. Okay. Now the next step. So attach those brackets here. Just, there's a wheel well and whatnot. Okay. This doesn't really add up. All right, let's see what the other side looks like. This is the passenger side. And this is the driver's side. Oh, it's plastic or... Those are metals. Okay. Wish that was on the other side. Alright. Let's see if those brackets fit. Alright, going up base their picture here. Like that. Rivet nut. You just toss it in there. And you give it a go, you know. I also noticed that these brackets, one is labeled P, and the other has a, I would assume that's a D. D meaning driver, that is. So, let's do these rivet nuts. This made it more maneuverable. That's good, I guess. Okay, so I gotta put this thing, a rivet nut, in this hole right here, just like that. Yeah, look at that. And then crank it down. So it'll work, maybe it'll work, I don't know, we're gonna find out. Push down. All right, now it's raining. Cool. There we go. I don't have to hold it up there now because it's just pushing against that since I'm rotating clockwise. And I don't know if it's doing what it's supposed to do. That didn't sound good. Now did it. Yeah. Alright, cool. So that part is done. That's nice. Yeah, now I'm just getting soaked halfway because it's raining. Such is life. Such is life. Ugh. Alright. I should have pulled the garage, but we're in it now. Alright, that one's installed. Sweet. Okay. After I'm just soaked like halfway, but it's done. Now, what's the next step? Apply the Never Sees compound. Driver's side bracket. Alright, so driver's side bracket, which I guess is this punched out D. I changed my pants. I'm barefoot now. Because who wants wet shoes and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Something like this. Yeah. Something like that. There we go. Just like so. Yeah. Yeah. Just looks something like that. The holes are, yes they are. Look at that. Look at that. Sweet. These ones right here. That looks like not a 10. Because you got 4 different sockets to use. Goodness. It's 12. No, it's not 12. Then it's a 13. Alright. 13. Yes? Yes. 13. Okay. Alright. I will add those on there. Show you the finished product. The driver's side is installed. Right there. Look at that. Alright. Now the passenger side only has this right here, that right there, and then the rivet nut I put in. And the bracket only has 2 holes, so that makes some sense. Now, you may have noticed why I loosened all these bolts down here on the skirt, because I was trying to take it off, and it wasn't coming off after I moved all the bolts. So, yes, this one's off, but I can do this now, and that's gonna help me a lot to get to that son of a gun right there, just right through this hole. All right, let me get this on, and we'll see how to place this thing on here. Yeah, you don't need no elbow, just your own elbow. You know, you don't need a elbow attachment when you already have your own. You got 2, right? Most people do. Rain finally stopped. There you go. Out of my way. Haha. Can't stop me, and I don't have to hold it down. Look at that. Okay. Oh. Fell out. We got it. We got it. I don't think it's gonna rub at all. It's not touching. That's good. Good, good, good. Oh. Foresee that going anywhere. Should use some Loctite, but that's fine. All right. Brackets are in. Now we just need to put it on. This works. There we are. There we go. Okay, here we go.
Here goes nothing. Much about nothing. This goes on here like that. I would assume. Where's that hole? Where is that hole? Alright. There we are. There we go. Okay. Alright. We're in here. Alright, we're in. Now we just need, oh wow. Cool. It stays up. Look at that. Let's bring it up some more. Somewhat meets up. Well, shoot. It's not neating up for me. Not neating up for me. This is gonna be nice. I can get it on. Gonna have to slide it forward, so gonna have to. I'm gonna get fucking, that's intercooler leak. Yeah. Crap. All right, it's coming off. You see the side of my face like this because you have to. I'm sorry, but this little edge right here, right there, is gonna rub against this, and I don't want that to leak. So we're gonna grind it down. Okay, I think that's gonna work. That's actually much better. Nice chamfered edge. No hard edges. No nothing. Touch of paint. There, so it don't rust. Boom, done. Alright, putting back on. Oh, that's a better angle. Much better. Oh yeah. Push this way. There we go. And now, no pinchy pinch and roughy roughness, you know? Shoot. Before I tighten this down, I'm gonna see if this fits. If it meets it up a little bit. Let's see. Oh yes. Oh yes. It'll meet the hole perfectly. Good, good, good. All right, I'll tighten it down now. All right. All right. Yeah. Now the passengers on the driver's side. Yeah, I can work with that. Yep. That hurts. These bolts, which I think I know where they go. I'm not going to finish reading the instructions because I really don't feel like it. These go into here like that. You go here. Then you go there. You go here. You go there. And then you go here. And then this goes onto there. Yeah, and I think, I don't know what all these other washers are for. Like the instructions didn't say you need all these washers, but okay. Boom. Done. I had to use all the washers because when you put the leftover bolts, the thin ones, in there and in there, they bottomed out. So the washers extended it so that way it tightens up. That's what the washers are for, I think. I also ran out. So I had to stack washers up here and over here and over there for the last 3 bolts that go onto here, so they don't bottom out. All right. I had to get some washers because I may have used most of the washers, but I had these washers laying around. I had to drill the hole bigger because the this side right here was falling into the pre-cut holes. So that's one issue I had. Okay, one issue. But overall, it's pretty nice. But yeah, that's a VW lift kits from eBay. Took me
Holy crap, it took me 2 hours. But I got it. If you want to get some protection, there's this result. I'm going to lift this thing because I hate how low it is. Like, cars shouldn't be low, okay? When you hit a bump, you know? All right. If you made it this far, thank you. Bye. Subscribe. Later.
The oil pan hole works pretty good, I guess. Yeah. It works like wonderfully. It builds up around the edges a little bit. And I made a mess in my driveway like I knew I would. I just knew it. This is why I don't do this at home. So, but it works. So, good job.